Hey guys, today I'm reviewing My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade. Now, this is a pretty well-known album. It's really popular. It's the whole emo rock sort of era. Got re-popular because Fantano, this dude, he basically said, yeah, it's basically a 10. Now, I don't know about it being a 10, but it's pretty good. Right off the bat, I would just want to say the 14 tracks that make up this album, the 14th one is like a hidden bonus extra sort of track. I'm not going to be talking about it. I'm going to act like the 13th is the final track because it really is. The 14th track, the first part of it is just silence and there's this tiny thing. So I'm going to be talking about the first 13 as the entire album. So the album's not super long, it's like 50 minutes, but from front to back, the songs on this album are really good, really, really catchy. My favorite being probably Sleep, Black Parade, Teenagers, of course, Dead. Fucking, there's so many. There's so many. I can't really pick one because most of them are fantastic. I think the intro is really good. The end, and then goes straight into Dead, exclamation point, you feel me? And that's a great intro to the album. It shows it's going to be loud, it's going to be hard hitting, really going to have some interesting lyrics that you could definitely dive into. And speaking of the lyrics, the whole point of this album is there's this sort of story of this dude dying of cancer, and besides that, it's up to interpretation, but it's definitely a concept album, but they don't really arrange it in the best way for it to be a concept album. And you'll see online that people are like, the correct chronological order of the songs for the story actually being told. The outro, I do think the outro, Famous Last Words, while it's good, the actual full outro to the album, so we're talking about like the last few minute of Famous Last Words, it's pretty weak considered the rest of the album. It's kind of a slow fade out. Like, it's not horrible, but compared to the opener, I was expecting some crazy shit for the outro. This one was just pretty mediocre in my opinion. And it's really pounding. The music hits so hard. That's the main thing about this album. The music is fucking bangers. Music hits so hard. It sounds great and it's really catchy. A lot of it's super, super catchy. So I definitely like most of the songs. My problem is it as an album. If you want to go with the concept album, fucking order it, sequence it better so you put the songs in an order that makes the story make the most sense. I know what you're saying, but to them it does make sense when they ordered it. But like, let's be real, this is not in order. And because of that, I feel like there's kind of a disconnect where they're trying to tell this story, but they're not really providing an easy direct way to tell the story, which I guess you could say is artistic in its own way, but I don't really care. And the other problem for me is just the outro does not live up to the expectations the album set for it. The intro is phenomenal, but the outro is pretty fucking mid. It's pretty bad. Not the full song though, just like the last few minutes of the song. Overall, I do think this is a fantastic album, full of amazing songs that are just, they hit one after another and they're fucking awesome. Please, I do recommend listening to this album. Because of the reasons I mentioned prior, I'm gonna have to give The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance a 8 out of 10. Well, that's what I think about the album. Tell me what you think. Do you like it in the comments? Do you not like it in the comments? Leave whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And thank you for watching and have a good day. To carry on, carry